Quoi quoi. Annie, bonjour. They call me Grandmother Judy. And a lot of kids are trapped at home these days getting bored. So I thought I would show you a little bit about how to make a daisy chain bracelet, like I have a few of them here on the table. And they're quick and easy, and you can use just about anything that you have at home already. So today I'm going to use what we call pony beads, which are fairly big, so you can see what I'm doing. But you can use the tiny little beads when you get the hang of it, or you can even maybe take a necklace apart and use the beads that are already there. To put it together, I use either beading floss, if you have that, because it's a beading thread which is really tiny. Sometimes I use dental floss. Now that's a secret, don't tell anybody. Today we're using sinew because we're using the big beads, and it's easy to show you how they go together if I use the big beads. So up here on the wall I have a poster which shows the process of where the beads go in relation to each other. And so you might want to refer back to that once in a while, because that will help you stay on track. Okay, so these little ones here on the table are usually what I make. I get kids together and I give them a whole bunch of beads, and they can decide what colors they want to make it, and you can make every flower a different color if you want to. It's up to you. So this is the process. We start with a piece of ribbon or a little piece of lacing, something that can be tied together when you're finished. So I sewed this piece of sinew onto the end of the lacing, and then I put 4 beads on it, and then I made a flower. And now I'm going to put 4 more beads on it, and I can make this as long as I want it to be. These ones are just long enough to make a bracelet like this and tie it together. But if you want to make it longer, you could make a choker, you could make a headband, you can make it long enough to make a dog collar. You can do whatever you want with it. It's up to you. So I'm just going to show you how to make a flower. So I'm going to repeat what I just did here and show you how it's done. So what I did was first of all, I'm using this piece of cloth, because if you put beads on a piece of cloth, they don't bounce around on your table and then go rolling off somewhere else. So it just makes it easier to deal with the beads. And I'm using a needle because it's just easier to pick up the beads and string them together if you put them on a needle. So I usually put 4 beads in between. That's like the stem of the flower. And then this is the process that I use. Let's do red ones. So I do a petal color, so the petals are going to be red on this one, and the center of the flower is going to be white. So I put in a petal color, a center color, and then I put on 3 more petal colors, just like that. See? Doesn't look like much. But the trick is, the next step you do is take your thread and put it through the first petal color, and you want it to go through it towards the stem. You don't want to go this way towards the petals. You want it to go towards the stem. That does make a difference. So you put your needle together through the first petal bead, and you pull it tight. Like that. So you see it's starting to form a circle. Now I'm going to do 3 more beads, and I think I only have 1 red one here. 3. So 3 more beads that are going to make the other side of the flower. And when I come back to that top bead again, so again it's the one on the other side of the center of the flower, this time I'm going to go towards me. So I'm going to come this way through the bead and pull it tight. And you see, it makes a flower. And then I would put 4 more green ones on there and do that all over again. So that's how you can make a nice dog collar, maybe, or maybe a keychain, something you can give for a gift. They're really easy to make, and have fun. Stay safe. Bye.